Hey guys, welcome to Books and BlueStockings. I'm Betty Bookworm and I read way too much into things. Normally, I just like to talk about books, but today we're going to talk about a movie based on a book. So last week we talked about 50 Shades of Grey, and this week we're going to talk about 50 Shades of Grey, the movie. So instead of, just reviewing and rehashing and summarizing and pointing out all the obvious flaws there are with this film, I decided just to watch the movie and film my reactions. If you don't believe, you better get superstitious. Ask my sisters. Ooh, she's vicious. This is... Oh wait, no, it's just 50 Shades of Grey. Crap. Christian has more blazers than white shirts. I don't understand the logic behind that. Music by Danny Elfman? This is Twilight Porn, this is Twilight Porn, Twilight Porn, Twilight Porn, Twilight Porn, Twilight Porn. Grey House. Not to be confused with Trump Tower. Bad pratfall. Bad pratfall. My college theater movement professor would be very upset with you. Is this an interview or a staring contest? Oh yeah, look at me. I'm such a monster. I'm just the daughter of Melanie frickin' Griffith. I'm so plain. Ugh, with my cherub cheeks and my big blue doe eyes. Oh, here's the elevator. Ooh, this was great trailer fuel. What is with the elevator? Is it symbolic? Oh, no, she has to cool herself off in the soothing rain. Because that meeting was just so tense. Just so tense. Talking about being adopted and Thomas Hardy. Remember, kids, according to E.L. James, if you're never photographed with a member of the opposite sex, that makes you gay. Way to set back civil rights 50 years, Miss James. That bitch just took her sandwich. That Kate Kavanaugh bitch just took Anastasia's sandwich. Bitch! I'm gonna deep throat this gray pencil so hard. Oh, hi, not Jacob. I mean, you're totally not Jacob. Your name starts with a J, and you're totally in love with Bella Swan. Oh, I mean Anastasia Steele. And you're kind of like a puppy dog. But you're totally not Jacob. Totally. Oh, and your character adds so much to the story. You're not superfluous at all. Oh my god, it's Kato! It's Kato! Don't go with him, Anna! He's a career! Never form alliances with careers! They'll always betray you! How do you know where I work? Oh, cable ties. Nothing says sexy good fun than having plastic dig into your skin. Not that I know. I'm still angry that Kate took Anna's sandwich. You know what? I liked Jamie Dornan better when Regina was holding his fragile heart in her lily white fist of evil. Rest in peace, Graham. 50 Shades of Graham! Shots, 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 shots. Drunk Anastasia is cute as hell. Yeah, she's pretty adorable. Not gonna lie. Good points for Dakota Johnson. She nailed this part. One attempted sexual assault later, and not Jacob is still totally superfluous to the story. Eat me, drink me. Don't tell me what to do, orange juice. He just ate her toast. What is it with everybody in this movie not letting Anna eat a meal? First Kate steals her sandwich, and then Christian eats her toast. Let the girl eat! That's what a stalker says. Ooh, they're finally kissing in the elevator. No, seriously, what is it about elevators? What role do they play in this movie? Who says Later's baby? Later's? Later's? Taylor looks like Jaime Lannister after he has lost all will to live. He has a damn helicopter. Fly me to the moon, and please don't tie me to the bed. I don't want to know what your temper's like in your creepy room of red. He has a giant grand piano. Do you play? Do you know why he has a giant grand piano? Because he's Edward Cullen. A non-disclosure agreement. Always a good thing to sign on the first date. Yay! My favorite line! I remember hearing this line in the theaters and being so happy that they actually put it in. I thought it was almost too nonsensical of a line, just too stupid of a line that no production company would actually put it in their movie. I was so happy. I was like jumping for joy in my seat. It looks like the interrogation room at Cher's house. Do you like my wands? I got them at Harry Potter World. Here comes the sexy stuff. Hello, Jamie Dornan's butt. They just had a shot of their toes while they're making love. Just a shot of their feet. Did Quentin Tarantino take over the filming halfway through? And he is playing his giant grand piano perfectly and beautifully as he stares at her sullenly across the room. Because he's Edward Cullen! Whoa, he just got C-blocked by his mom. Ooh. It is 2016. Who still has a flip phone? Okay, so they're walking in a meadow and talking softly because it's Twilight. Okay, so Christian so far has bought her first edition classic novels and a Mac computer. I know this is kind of supposed to be like, like fantasy and stuff, but all that's playing in my head is Limp Bizkit's I did it all for the nookie. He's emailing his booty call while he's at work in a business meeting. How is he as successful as he is? Uh-oh. Anna's made the Gray angry. You won't like the Gray when he's angry. Gray spank! Gray spank! I need an adult. I think this movie should have been called Emails and Elevators because there's too much of a heavy emphasis on both. The negotiation scene, like the business meeting where they're discussing the contract, it's actually a well done scene. Christian looks so disappointed when she says no to the anal fisting. He's like, what are butt plugs? You're an English graduate. Use your context clues. Christian is so weird the way he says Anastasia. It's like Anastasia. Anastasia. I know he's Irish, but is that how they say Anastasia? Well, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand. So far, right now, Christian is spanking Anna for rolling her eyes at him for selling her car. We touched on this in the last video. He just spanked her, and is offering her zero aftercare. For those of you who even know anything about the lifestyle, know that that's a big no-no. Just to spank and go. Like, quick spank, out of there. Is he not making me happy? Well, he sold my car without me knowing, spanked me because of this weird one-sided BDSM relationship that we have, and then offered me no aftercare. And then he left. Happy's not really the word I would use. Christian just bit her lip and it stretched like Play-Doh. I feel like the costume designer could have picked better fitting underwear for Dakota Johnson's fanny. So I know I already made the Harry Potter joke, but the way he holds the riding crop, I keep expecting him to go, Wingardium Leviosa! You know, the least Christian can do is keep the playroom kind of warm, because judging by Dakota Johnson's chesticles, it must be freezing in there. Okay, I know this happened in the book, the whole part where he smells her underwear. It was not sexy in the book, and it's not sexy in the movie. It's just not sexy. Guys, don't do that. Me looking so crazy right now in love. Got me looking so crazy right now. Okay, the little dance that they do to witchcraft, after the big playroom scene, it's actually kind of cute. Oh, look! Christian's sister, who's hyperactive and obsessed with his love life and has short hair. Gee, could she be Alice Cullen? The only time Jamie Dornan's American accent kind of works is when he says palm twitchingly mad. Okay, the scene in like the pool house was the most painfully awkward thing I think I've ever had to sit through. Christian followed her all the way to Georgia. That's not creepy at all! Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you break a rule, I'll lose my cool and lock you up far away. So I can't really describe what it is I'm watching in the playroom right now. What I will say is Mrs. Peacock in the red room with a flogger. Yes, you should be talking, because talking is communicating, and communicating is what people do in a relationship, BDSM or otherwise. And here comes the dumbest, most nonsensical forced conflict ever. Anna just pulled a Tyler Durden. She's all like, I want you to hit me as hard as you can. And Christian's all like, okay. I foresee no bad consequences from this. Christian's like O-face from hitting Anna is so funny. I would recommend watching the movie just for that face. This whole movie could be Jamie Dornan just doing his best Ryan Philippe impression. Is something gonna happen with the elevator? They've been building up like this elevator theme, and the elevator closes. That was the full circle of the elevator thing. Just Anna, Christian. So I sat through this entire film, and the only thing that I can think about right now is how angry I am that Kate bitch stole Anna's frickin' sandwich. Bitch! If you want to watch a sexually erotic drama with charming characters and titillating writing, where the love interest is a dom and has the last name Gray, I would recommend The Secretary. I'm Betty Bookworm, and I read way too much into things.